Let me ask you this. Have you ever sat through a research talk that was packed with interesting data, but halfway through, you had no idea where it was going? That's not a content problem. That's a structure problem. Structure is how we give shape to information. It's how we guide our audience, step by step, through the journey of our research. And here's the secret. Great researchers don't just present results. They build stories. Stories that help people understand, care, and remember. Without structure, even the best ideas can feel like a pile of loose bricks. But with structure, you build something solid, something that stands, something that invites your audience in. So how do you choose the right structure for your talk? Well, it depends on your audience, your purpose, and even the stage of your research. Let me walk you through 4 common and strategic structures. Each one has its own strengths. This is the classic one. It's the gold standard in conferences, papers, and thesis defenses. Clear, predictable, efficient. But if you're speaking to a mixed audience or trying to build emotional connection, or if you are at an early stage of your work and do not have clear results yet, this format might feel too rigid. This is perfect for real-world impact. You begin with a pressing challenge. Explain how your research offers a solution. Share your key findings and finish with a recommendation. Use this if you're speaking to policymakers, funders, or practitioners who need to understand the so what. This one invites your audience into a story. You start with a hook, maybe a puzzle, an anecdote, or a paradox. Then you raise a compelling research question, walk us through your journey, and land with a clear resolution. Great for TEDx-style talks, public lectures, or outreach presentations. Sometimes the story isn't just what you found, it's how you found it. This structure lets you share your process of exploration, the failed experiments, the unexpected turns, the insights that changed your thinking. Use this in reflective spaces, interdisciplinary panels, or any talk where your learning journey is just as important as your results. Here's a helpful way to think about structure. Your research is like a construction project, and each structure you choose helps shape how your audience experiences what you've built. As this visual shows, in the early stages, when everything is scattered and forming, you might focus on questions and curiosity. As your project matures, you'll have findings and impact to share. And depending on who you're speaking to, peers, public, policymakers, you'll want to adapt the shape of your story. Defending your thesis? Go with traditional IMRADI. It signals clarity and rigor. Pitching to a nonprofit? Use problem, solution, evidence, call to action. Speaking at a community science event? Try hook, journey, resolution. Giving a lab talk about your process? Chronological discovery is your friend. So here's the key idea. Structure is not just a box you fill in. It's a decision, a strategy, one that can shape how people experience your work. By choosing your structure with intention, you move from just informing to connecting, inspiring, and persuading. And that's the heart of effective research communication. So, what story do you want to tell? Thank you for your attention and see you soon.